Entering the 2012-2013 season, the Calgary Hitmen are hoping to improve on last year's early postseason exit.
Put it off the crossbar, loose, Jarzynski, score!
To do so, they'll rely heavily on their three 20-year-olds, Cody Sylvester, Brooks Masick, and Spencer Humphreys.
They got a 2-on-1, Bubnik center pass, Sylvester.
For the second straight year, Cody Sylvester has the honor and the challenge of donning the captaincy for the Calgary Hitmen.
The players and the coaches, they presented that with me this year, and like I said, it's a great honor to go out there and just wear the C for the Hitmen. It's a great organization, and I'm looking forward to this year.
The 20-year-old out of Vernon, BC will suit up for not only his fifth and final season in the dub, but his fifth and final season for the Calgary Hitmen.
Yeah, it's unbelievable to stay in one spot. The league usually they ship you around quite a bit, but I've been privileged enough to be in Calgary for 5 years, and I'm looking forward to finishing out my career here. And Calgary, like I said, it's been a great organization, and they've treated me well, and I'm just looking forward to it.
20-year-old Brooks Masick will be joining Sylvester in the captaincy role, as for the second consecutive year, he'll be sporting an A on his jersey.
It's a pretty big honor. I mean, obviously Mike puts a lot of trust in us three to be good leaders and show the young guys how to work and practice and off-ice things and getting in the gym and just working hard every single day.
Rask with Masick, Rask to Masick, left circle, locked in.
Entering his final season in the WHL, Masick hopes to gain some attention that'll give him a chance to play pro hockey after the season is done.
Any kind of personal goal would obviously be just an NHL contract.
Off the wall, Brassard to the right circle, Humphreys in, shots.
The third 20-year-old on this club says wearing a letter is something he's always wanted.
It's definitely a big deal for me and even my family. I think it's a huge honor to not only wear a letter, but for the Calgary Hitmen, it's awesome. And growing up as a kid, you always want to make the WHL and wear a letter.
Brassard in the back of the skates, carried to center by Humphreys. His shooting goes off of Barry LaMontagne. Back to Humphreys.
Humphreys says the lessons he learned as a 16-year-old helped him come into his own late in his junior career.
My 16 and 17 year, I was up and down, kind of back to major midget and then junior A. And I think as long as you're learning from each level, that's a huge factor. And even if you don't make the league at 16 or 17, you got to realize wherever you're playing is going to be the most key. And at the end of the day, if you look back at your career and don't regret anything, I think that's a huge step.